Hello, guys and girls. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Falconfx. Today I will be going through some certain pairs that I'm looking forward to. So, I have like four to six, four to six pairs that I'm actually focusing on. Although I'm not going to enter most of them. I'm just going to pick like three. But because of you guys, I'm actually doing a video as for those that want to look into these certain pairs. Okay, so this is AUD USD. AUD USD pattern is actually looking really nice. We can see from this area at the daily we are having something like an ascending channel to an important area, and we are also having, you know, your pattern well, we're also having something like an head and shoulder on the daily, which actually depicts, a sell position to the downside. It's actually going to feel this 90% rule. Yeah, it's going to feel this area. So it is actually mandatory it will feel this area. So let's go to the 4 hour. Let's go to the 4 hour. Yeah, this is the 4 hour. Let's draw our pattern very well. You can see this ascending type pattern here. I think it already filled the 90% through here. It's already filled the 90% through here. So we don't know, maybe it's it would go up a little bit to tag this area, then come down, or it will break this low and continue moving and trickling its way to the downside. So let's go to uh the lower time frame to see what is actually happening. Yeah, so this is the lower time frame, and there's not really much thing to convince me here to enter any position here. I've not actually seen any entry here, so I'll just have to stay away from this trade. So let's move on to the other one. So I have AUD card, AUD card. Yeah, I'll be taking you guys through how I analyze in how I analyze using top down approach. Yeah, so I mark out the low and the most important levels here. It's actually not really mandatory to for me. It's actually not really mandatory to draw out the pattern like almost every time. So sometimes I just decide to just keep my chart as simple as possible. You know, just to for simplicity. Okay, so this is what I'm actually looking at. This is what I'm actually looking at. Yeah, you can see the 4 hour. Yeah. So one thing I actually want to explain here is the reoccurrence of similar pattern shape. You can see after this completed its 90% rule. Yeah, it formed another ascending channel, completed its own 90% rule. So what are we going to expect again? We might expect something like this also, and it would be ideal for me to it will be really cool if it breaks this, this low and continue trickling its way, which is actually really really possible, and it's going to, and I feel it's going to happen. I feel it's going to happen because of the price action. Yeah. So let's go to the lower time frame. Yeah, let's go to the lower time frame. Let me see. Maybe I would spot any type of entry. Yeah, this is my pattern. Draw out my pattern. I don't want to be simple with those, Okay. Yeah. Although this chart is kind of messy. So what would actually be my plan for this trade? What would be my plan for this trade? I actually need to focus on the recent price action now. What would be my plan for this trade? My plan for this trade is to spot the next possible correction, which it has formed, but it just, I feel this is just like a trap because I noticed this pair is kind of spiky, and you know it does not really move in an impulse correction, just spiky, spiky, spiky. So I would wait for an obvious clean correction in a 5 minutes, and then I'll take the sell. I'll enter for the sell, maybe to this area or to the other low here, and that will be for 4%. So next one would be Euro JPY. I was supposed to make a video yesterday about something came up. Yeah, Euro JPY. I will need to start from the higher time frame to show you the metrics. I've been tracking these traders, especially all JPY peers. I really love trading JPY peers. So there is something I need to explain here. Actually, we had an overall ascending channel with an extension of another ascending channel which broke the the two highs here. You can see this one, two, even three. It broke it in an ascending type formation. You can see. And what it's actually trying to do is just to catch people, especially the support and resistance trader, to catch them in the wrong side of the market. So we can see we need to be looking at the market in a pattern type formation. The way the market is forming, is it impulsive, is it corrective, is it moving structurally? So that is just it. So in this trade now, I would have entered it if I actually want to um if I actually want to take this trade. Let me delete this one first, so it will be cleaner. Now, what would be my you know ideal plan for this trade is to wait for a correction. I can't just enter it because of this impulsive move, because I'm seeing an impulsive, candle now. I can't enter it. That is not how the strategy works. So I will need to wait for an obvious flag. You can see here we had multiple rejection. This actually shows that okay, there will be a turnaround after we've seen something like a 1 2 3 formation. Look at 1 2 3. This is actually like an added confluence for this ascending channel, and we can also see something like an ascending channel here. So had it been, I was alert on this trade, but I actually took other pairs which I was actually convinced of that okay, this pair would actually go in my favor. So in this trade, if I want to enter this trade, I would actually wait for what? A correction. That's what I would wait for. And yeah, a correction, and I'll take the trade. I'll take the trade to the downside. Yeah, we're making something like 4%, and also there is still room for there is still room for more position, for more added position, because we still have more spaces to fill. This area will now be seeing something like a bigger pattern, bigger pattern forming. You know, sorry about that. A bigger pattern forming, and will be taking down for a sell also till it get to this um overall 90% rule here at the bigger structure. So the next one I'm looking at is CHFJPY. CHFJPY is also like uh EuroJPY. So it actually has similar price action like EuroJPY. So let's see this one. So let's see this one. Can see how simple the chart is. No need to complicate things. Yeah. So as I was saying, look at something that is very cognizant. We need to note something very cognizant. This one actually formed like although is like something like an ascending channel, having something like 1 2 3 structure, and we had multiple rejection around this area. Then it broke back inside. So what will be my plan for this trade is to wait for a correction, and here is my forecast. You can see how it extended. You can see the way it extended. This impulse here, although is not really like an impulsive candle. It's kind of choppy. So that actually shows that the momentum is already becoming low. So it had to break the structure, and when it breaks the structure, it is more reliable. More reliable. You will see in the next few days how JPY pairs would drop massively, because the price action is actually showing a very clean structure and more added confidence for it to drop. So my plan for this trade is to wait for a correction, then enter for sale. Same thing applies to Cadjpy. This is Cadjpy. This is Cadjpy. Although I'm in this position. This one actually gave me this one actually gave me what I really wanted. I forecasted this trade. If you are following my Telegram channel, I think I dropped this setup in my Telegram channel, and some of my friends actually scaled in. Some of my friends has actually scaled in on this trade, because this is another entry in a Falcon way. Is another entry. So I waited for this thing, a correction after I saw a 1 2 3. You can see this is a typical example of a 1 2 3 structure, multi-touch confirmation. So after the first push, it gave me an obvious convincing flag, even in the 15 minutes. Then I entered this trade, and it's actually moving very well. Some people would have scaled in here. It's like a second entry, a second flag, for scaling. You can see it's really going well. is moving in 1%, 1.75%, and my target is actually 4% around here, and even further self. So I'll be locking in my position. I have to be now after I have to take my I have to break even now after this video. So this is Cadjpy, and yeah, still the same metrics of how CHFJPY is. So that's just it. You can see an ascending channel, a bigger ascending channel. See, with an extension of it that makes it more reliable. Broke the structure, form an a mass psychology, and dropping back again to the structure. Inside the structure, we are going to capitalize so much on this pair. So I think I still have like two pairs more if time will permit me. Euro card. Should I analyze? Okay. Yeah, Euro card straight up. I would just talk briefly on Euro card. I'll just talk briefly on Euro card. You can see similar occurrence. You can see similar occurrence. What happened here after the formation of this ascending channel? You can see a huge drop. You can see a huge drop massively well, and that is what I'm also expecting for this trade to drop massively and even break this structure, this its low, and continue dropping down. So my I can't take risk entry because I can't just take risk entry. I would wait for reduced risk. That one is less risky. So yeah, let's see how this pair goes. Let's see how this pair goes. Is what I'm going to wait for. After it has made his rubbish, even it might even break this structure now and form something like an head and shoulder pattern. An head and shoulder pattern. You know, so I'll be entering something like this. If I see this kind of scenario happens, I'll enter the markets after a flag. Another scenario that can you know happen or that can take place. This is just like forecast. Another scenario that can take place is a drop. That would be ideal, and it won't really be okay. Yeah, so something like this. Then enter for the sell after the first push, the next flag. Then I'll enter for the sell. My stop loss would be something like 13 to 15 pips. And target the 90% area. So I think I'm still having one more pair. Am I right here? Card AUDJPY, the last one. The last one. AUDJPY. So I'll just start from the 4 hours. My time is already counting down. Start from the 4 hours. My time is already counting down. So I will see you guys in the next video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Please do well to subscribe and like this channel. I'll be dropping more content, and you can also check the link in the description below to log in or to enter my Telegram group